Love, a precious gift, but also a journey full of challenges. Have you ever felt lost in your relationships? Or wondered how to build a lasting and happy love? Have you ever asked yourself what truly attracts a man at first sight? Is it just physical appearance, or are there deeper factors that make him desire to pursue? In reality, inner beauty, intelligence, and graceful manners are the key elements that create an irresistible attraction. This article will help you uncover the types of women who are not only captivating but also leave a lasting impression on those they meet. Let's explore what makes them stand out and why men always want to be by their side. Welcome to Sophia's Knowledge, and my name is Sophia. This is where we share lessons about love, real-life experiences, and secrets to building strong relationships. In today's video, Sophia will reveal 8 types of women that men want to pursue instantly. These are insights you may have never considered before. If you are looking for a deeper understanding of love and ways to develop your relationships, don't miss this video. Before we begin, find a quiet space and put on your headphones so you can fully absorb every word I share. Relax and enjoy this journey with me. Are you ready to embark on this journey? Let's go. Number 1. The mysterious and captivating woman. Why can't men resist her? Have you ever wondered why some women, even if they are not the most beautiful, still make men completely mesmerized? What creates such a powerful attraction that makes men crave the challenge of winning them over? The answer lies in mystery, a key factor that makes a woman irresistibly intriguing and unpredictable. Mystery, the key to attraction. In love, things that come too easily often lose their value quickly. On the other hand, things that are hard to grasp always spark curiosity and a strong desire to explore. A mysterious woman does not reveal all her thoughts, emotions, or personal life right away. She knows how to hold back just enough to keep a man intrigued. This is not about being cold or distant but about creating just the right amount of space for him to gradually discover more. Don't reveal too much, let him discover you. One common mistake many women make when meeting a man for the first time is sharing too much about themselves right away. This unintentionally takes away his curiosity and leaves nothing new for him to explore. On the contrary, a mysterious woman knows how to hold back some information and not overshare about her personal life. She answers just enough to keep the conversation going but never spills everything at once. This keeps a man wondering, thinking about her, and that curiosity makes him want to learn more. Unpredictability, always keep things fresh. One of the most attractive qualities of a mysterious woman is her unpredictability. If a man can easily predict all of your actions, thoughts, or reactions, he will soon lose interest. Be a woman with multiple layers, sometimes gentle, sometimes strong, sometimes humorous, but also reflective at times. The key is to never be an open book, but rather a novel full of surprises. Control your emotions. A mysterious woman never wears her heart on her sleeve. She may feel happy or sad, but she never lets others easily read what she's thinking. You don't have to respond immediately to his messages, and you don't have to show him that you like him too much. A bit of emotional restraint makes a man feel like he can't fully grasp you, which triggers his instinct to pursue you even more. Listen more than you speak. A mysterious woman is not necessarily quiet or overly reserved. She simply knows how to listen and understand. When talking to men, she doesn't try too hard to impress but instead gives them the opportunity to open up. Men love the feeling of being heard and understood. When you listen sincerely, you create a special connection, making him feel that you are different from other women. Have an interesting life of your own. A mysterious and captivating woman never makes herself the center of a man's world. She has her own life, her own passions, and her own goals to pursue. Men are naturally drawn to a woman who doesn't depend too much on them. When you have an exciting life, he will want to be a part of it. More importantly, he will feel like he has to work hard to earn your attention. Don't rush into love. A mysterious woman never rushes into a relationship. She doesn't say "I love you" too soon, and she doesn't let her emotions overpower her reasoning. This makes men wait and be patient, and the longer they wait, the more they cherish you once they finally win your heart. Their instinct to pursue and conquer will be powerfully ignited. A mysterious and captivating woman doesn't need to be the most beautiful or try too hard to be overtly seductive. Her charm lies in how she controls herself, holding on to just enough intrigue to make a man desperate to uncover more. If you want to be the kind of woman that men can't forget, remember this: never let them figure you out completely. Always be a book with many chapters yet to be read, keeping them curious and wanting to know more every day. What do you think about today's lesson? Have you ever applied something similar in your own life? Share your thoughts or personal experiences in the comments. I'll read and respond as soon as possible. Thank you for your support. Let's continue this journey together. Number 2. The confident and independent woman. The ideal type that men desire to conquer. In love, there is a type of woman who not only captivates men but also challenges them in their pursuit. That is the confident and independent woman. Without relying on anyone, always in control of her own life, she possesses an irresistible charm. So why are men so attracted to such women? And how can you become a confident and independent woman while still maintaining your feminine allure? Confidence, the key to natural attraction. Confidence does not mean arrogance or always trying to appear strong. A truly confident woman knows her worth and does not need anyone else to validate it. When a confident woman walks into a room with her head held high and a determined gaze, she immediately becomes the center of attention. Men may be initially drawn to physical appearance, but it is confidence that keeps them interested in the long run. A confident woman does not seek approval from others. She does not panic when faced with rejection, does not fear challenges, and most importantly, does not let anyone define her value. Independence, not needing anyone to be happy. Men are always drawn to women who can live well without depending on anyone. A woman who is financially, emotionally, and mentally independent earns admiration and curiosity. An independent woman does not wait for a man to come and rescue her life. She has her own dreams, her own goals, and does not let love become the sole focus of her existence. Men are attracted to women who have their own world, their own interests, career, and relationships. When you have a fulfilling life without relying on anyone, it makes men strive to earn a meaningful place in your heart. Not afraid of being alone, knowing how to enjoy life on her own. A confident and independent woman is not afraid of being alone. She understands that happiness does not come from having someone by her side but from within herself. She does not rush into a relationship just to avoid loneliness. Instead, she carefully selects her partner, only staying with someone truly worthy of her energy and affection. This sense of contentment makes men feel that they must put an effort to win her over, rather than her chasing after them. Knowing how to set boundaries and respecting herself. An independent woman does not let anyone cross her boundaries. She knows what she deserves, knows when to say no, and does not allow anyone to take advantage of or control her life. Men may initially be attracted to women who pamper them, but they truly respect those who set clear limits. When you do not easily let just anyone into your world, you make them feel that they must work hard to earn your presence. Not chasing after men, making men chase after her. One of the mistakes many women make is devoting all their time and energy to pursuing a man. But an independent woman is different. She has more important things to do, and men are just a part of her life, not the center of it. This independence makes men strive to get her attention. They feel that if they do not make an effort, they might lose a truly valuable woman. Knowing how to take care of herself, always beautiful in her own way. An independent woman is not only self-sufficient in finances and thoughts but also knows how to take care of herself. She understands that appearance is not everything, but she ensures she always presents the best version of herself. She does not blindly follow trends, does not aim to please anyone, but simply radiates beauty in her own unique way. And that creates an incredibly powerful charm. Not comparing herself to others. An independent woman does not envy other people's lives. She understands that everyone has their own path, and instead of wasting time comparing, she focuses on her own growth. This sense of self-assurance and confidence makes her stand out. Men are drawn to women who know who they are and do not need to conform to any standards to feel worthy. Creating value for herself and others. An independent woman does not live only for herself, she also inspires those around her. She knows how to create value, help others, and make life better for everyone. Intelligence, strength, and kindness are the qualities that men cannot take their eyes off. They are not only attracted but genuinely want to build a long-term connection with such a woman. Ultimately, a confident and independent woman does not need a man to feel happy, but that is exactly what makes her so incredibly attractive. She knows who she is, what she wants, and does not let anyone else dictate her life. If you want to be a woman that men can never forget, start by loving yourself, respecting yourself, and living a meaningful life even without anyone by your side. When you do this, you will not need to seek love, love will find you. If you're still watching this video, don't hesitate to comment the word continue. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comments section, I'd love to hear from you. And don't forget to like and subscribe so Sophia has more motivation to create valuable and meaningful videos. Let's continue this journey together. Number 3. The intelligent and understanding woman. The type of woman that men admire and want to stay with for life. A woman can attract a man with her beauty, but to keep his heart in the long run, intelligence and understanding are the key factors. Men may be captivated by a beautiful appearance, but it is a woman's way of behaving, thinking, and interacting with others that truly makes them respect and cherish her. So what creates the special appeal of an intelligent and understanding woman? Why do men want to conquer and keep such a woman? Intelligence is not just knowledge but also subtlety in behavior. An intelligent woman is not simply someone with many degrees or extensive knowledge in various fields. More importantly, it is about how she handles situations. She knows when to speak and when to listen. She does not rush to judge but always considers things from multiple perspectives to make the right decision. In a relationship, she does not let emotions overwhelm her reasoning, nor does she overreact to trivial matters. When conflicts arise, instead of engaging in heated arguments, she knows how to use thoughtful words so that both parties can find a solution together. This subtlety and tactfulness make men feel comfortable around her. They can open up and share without fear of being judged or criticized. Knowing how to listen and understand others' emotions. An understanding woman does not just speak well but also knows how to listen. Men may be strong in work and society, but when they come home, they also need someone who can understand the pressures they are carrying. An intelligent woman does not rush to give advice when her partner does not need it. Sometimes, she just quietly listens, creating a sense of being heard and empathized with. She does not belittle a man's difficulties, nor does she impose her own thinking on others. She understands that everyone has their own way of perceiving and solving problems, and she always respects that. Avoiding arguments over trivial matters, maintaining harmony. In a relationship, disagreements are inevitable. However, an intelligent woman does not let arguments become the reason for breaking a relationship. She knows what issues are important to resolve and what things are not worth wasting time on. She does not get upset unreasonably or pressure her partner with unrealistic demands or childish tests. Instead of aiming to win an argument, she prioritizes maintaining harmony. This calmness makes men appreciate her because they know they have a reliable companion rather than an opponent in their own relationship. Maintaining independence in thoughts and not being influenced by others. An intelligent woman does not follow trends blindly, nor does she let outsiders' words affect her decisions. She has her own opinions, knows what she wants, and is not easily swayed by negative opinions. In love, she does not let others interfere in her relationship but always evaluates everything objectively and fairly. Men admire women who have firm principles, know what is best for them, and do not waver because of external influences. This gives men peace of mind because they know she will not easily change due to outside pressure. Respecting her partner's personal space. An understanding woman never controls or invades a man's life excessively. She understands that no matter how much they love each other, everyone still needs their own personal time. She does not call or text constantly just to check on what he is doing. Nor does she demand that he be by her side all the time. Instead, she respects his freedom and builds trust in the relationship. Men highly appreciate women who maintain a balanced distance, making them feel comfortable yet still deeply connected. Willing to offer constructive criticism without hurting others. An intelligent woman is not afraid to give feedback when she sees her partner making mistakes, but she always knows how to do it without hurting his feelings. She does not criticize or use harsh words but always puts herself in his position and speaks with tact. This not only strengthens the relationship but also makes men feel respected and want to stay with her for the long term. Never comparing her man to others. A common mistake in many relationships is that women often compare their man to others. However, an understanding woman never does that. She knows that everyone has their own strengths and paths, and comparisons only bring negativity to the relationship. Instead of criticizing or creating pressure, she encourages, motivates, and inspires him to become the best version of himself. Keeping long-lasting attraction. An intelligent woman never lets herself become boring. She continuously learns and grows, ensuring there is always something interesting that makes men curious and eager to discover more about her. She constantly refreshes herself, not only in appearance but also in thoughts and actions. She has passions, personal goals, and always makes her life richer each day. Ultimately, an intelligent and understanding woman does not need to try to attract men because the way she lives and behaves naturally creates an undeniable charm. Men are not only drawn to her intellect but also find peace when they are with her. They know that if they have her, they will not just have a lover but also an ideal life companion. If a woman can be both intelligent and tactful, she will not only make men want to pursue her but also make them want to stay with her for a lifetime. Number 4. A gentle but not weak woman. The attraction that makes men want to protect her for a lifetime. In love, men may be drawn to beautiful women, but for a long-term commitment, they always seek a woman who perfectly balances gentleness and strength. A gentle woman does not mean she is weak or submissive. On the contrary, she is someone who brings warmth but still maintains her own independence, ensuring that no one can look down on or manipulate her. This unique combination creates an irresistible attraction that men cannot walk away from. So, what defines a gentle yet strong woman? And why does she hold a special charm for men? Gentleness does not mean endurance or dependence. Many people mistakenly believe that a gentle woman is someone who always tolerates, always puts others first, and accepts sacrifices. But in reality, a truly gentle woman does not live to please others. She knows how to care for and support her man, but she never loses her own value in the process. She is soft but firm, ready to speak up when treated unfairly, and she never allows anyone to take her for granted. This is what makes men respect her because they know she is not someone who can be easily taken advantage of but rather a woman of true substance. Knowing when to show softness at the right moment. A gentle woman understands when to show tenderness and when to show strength. She does not need to be aggressive or argumentative to prove she is right because she knows that true strength lies in emotional control and the ability to handle problems wisely. She can use sweet words to make a man reconsider his actions rather than using harsh language to hurt him. She does not need to force anyone to follow her will, but her subtle influence makes men willingly do anything for her. Always remaining calm, not letting emotions control her. A gentle woman is not someone who is overly fragile or cries over every little thing. On the contrary, she knows how to control her emotions. When facing a problem, she does not rush to blame or criticize but instead maintains a calm attitude to think things through carefully. This makes men feel secure when they are with her. They know she is not the type to make a big deal out of minor issues, nor is she someone who uses tears to manipulate emotions. Knows how to encourage and inspire men. Men always feel pressured by work, responsibilities, and the burden of supporting their family and society. In such moments, what they need is not someone who constantly complains or criticizes but rather someone who can encourage and motivate them. A gentle yet strong woman knows how to make a man feel that he is capable of achieving anything. She does not use empty words but genuinely understands him, standing by his side to give him strength. This support gives men more motivation to strive because they know that behind them is a woman worth cherishing. Does not control or demand too much in a relationship. A gentle but strong woman understands that in love, the more you try to control, the easier it is to lose. She does not force a man to change according to her will, nor does she demand excessive things or put unnecessary pressure on the relationship. Instead, she allows everything to flow naturally, trusts her partner while maintaining her own value. This not only strengthens the relationship but also makes men feel comfortable being with her. Has her own opinions but does not impose them. A gentle yet strong woman never loses her sense of self. She knows what she wants, understands what is right and wrong, but she never forces her thoughts on others. She can share her opinions in a gentle way without the need to raise her voice or argue. This makes her an influential person while still maintaining grace and sophistication. Does not fear losing anyone because she knows her own worth. A truly attractive woman is someone who never fears losing anyone because she knows her own value. She does not cling to an unworthy relationship, nor does she change herself just to please others. She understands that a good man will stay willingly, and if someone leaves, she does not lose faith in love because of it. Always radiates positive energy. A gentle yet strong woman always brings a sense of peace to those around her. She does not complain excessively or fill her life with negativity. Instead, she always seeks to look at things in the most positive way. This cheerful, optimistic attitude makes men feel at ease when they are with her. And once they have found that sense of peace, they will never want to let go. Ultimately, a gentle yet strong woman does not need to force herself to prove anything, nor does she need to act tough unnecessarily. She is soft but not weak. She loves but never loses herself. It is this perfect combination of tenderness and inner strength that creates a special charm, making men not only want to pursue her but also want to protect and cherish her for a lifetime. If a woman can maintain her gentleness while being strong enough to take charge of her own life, she will not only attract men but also become a role model admired by everyone. Number 5. The passionate and enthusiastic woman. An irresistible attraction. There is a type of woman who doesn't need striking beauty or outward charm to captivate men. She is the woman with passion and enthusiasm, someone who carries an intense energy, lives fully for what she loves, and never lets life become dull. Men may be drawn to a woman's appearance, but it is her passion, ambition, and vibrant spirit that make them want to stay. A woman with goals, aspirations, and an unyielding drive to achieve her dreams exudes an undeniable allure without the need for any display. A passionate woman is full of life. Nothing is more attractive than a woman who lives with boundless enthusiasm. She can spend hours pursuing what she loves without feeling exhausted. She can talk about her passion with eyes that sparkle and a voice filled with excitement. Such a woman is never boring. Being around her, men always feel a refreshing energy, a sense of vibrancy, and the positivity she radiates. They are drawn to her excitement, to the optimism and determination she embodies. A woman like this makes others feel that life is worth living and experiencing, and that is exactly what makes men unable to resist her. She knows what she wants and pursues it relentlessly. A passionate woman never lives aimlessly or lets life carry her along passively. She knows what she wants, has clear goals, and isn't afraid of challenges to reach them. She might be passionate about art, business, travel, sports, or any field she loves. Whatever it is, she dedicates her heart and soul to it, constantly learning and improving herself. Men admire women who have strong opinions, goals, and the determination to chase their dreams. They are captivated by those who refuse to give up, who keep moving forward with perseverance and enthusiasm. She always has interesting stories to tell. A passionate woman never runs out of topics for conversation. She always has memorable experiences and inspiring stories to share. When she talks about what she loves, her eyes light up, her voice is full of excitement, and her enthusiasm spreads to those around her. This captivates men because they always want to hear more, to understand more about her world. Being with such a woman, men never feel bored. There is always something new to discover, always the feeling of stepping into a world full of colors and joy. She doesn't rely on anyone for happiness. A passionate woman doesn't need a man to fill a void in her life. She already has her own joys, her own goals to pursue, and things that make her feel that life is meaningful. This doesn't mean she doesn't need love, but to her, love is just one part of life, not everything. She doesn't wait for someone to come and save her, she creates happiness through her own efforts. This independence challenges men. They understand that to win her heart, they must be truly worthy, must be strong enough to walk alongside her on her journey. She doesn't fear challenges and dares to step out of her comfort zone. A passionate woman never fears difficulties or backs down from challenges. She understands that to achieve what she wants, she must sometimes face failure, but she never lets that stop her. She dares to try, to change, to step out of her comfort zone in pursuit of greater goals. This fearless spirit makes men feel attracted and deeply respect her. They see in her an inner strength, a fire that never dies, and that makes them want to be by her side, to experience life with her and explore the world together. She inspires those around her. A passionate woman doesn't just live for herself, she also motivates and inspires those around her. When men are with her, they feel they can become stronger, that they, too, can pursue what they truly desire. Her way of living, her constant drive forward, becomes a source of motivation for others. And a woman who makes a man want to grow, to become the best version of himself, is a woman he wants to keep forever. She makes men realize they need their own passion. Being with a passionate woman makes men realize that they, too, need something meaningful in their lives. She isn't just someone who focuses on love, she has her own ambitions to chase. This creates a perfect balance in a relationship, where both partners grow and improve together. Men don't feel trapped or restricted by her. On the contrary, they feel they have an incredible partner to conquer greater things in life with. A passionate woman doesn't need to try to be attractive. In the end, a woman with passion and enthusiasm doesn't have to try to attract men. Her vibrant spirit alone is already a powerful magnet. She knows what she wants, relentlessly pursues her goals, and, most importantly, lives a meaningful life. Men are not just drawn to her, they want to be a part of her journey. Because they know that being with a woman like her, life will never be dull, and their own journey will become far more exciting than they ever imagined. Number 6. A woman with a sense of humor. The irresistible attraction that makes men fall in love. There is a type of woman who doesn't need to be exceptionally beautiful or stand out in appearance yet can still captivate men from the very first meeting. That is a woman with a sense of humor, one who brings laughter, comfort, and makes everything around her feel lighter. Many believe that men only like gentle, feminine, or mysterious women. However, in reality, a woman who can make them laugh, who makes them feel happy and at ease, is the one they truly want to be with for the long haul. Humor, a powerful weapon of attraction. A sense of humor is not just about telling jokes or acting silly. It's about how a woman perceives life, how she handles difficulties with ease, and how she makes those around her feel joyful. A humorous woman creates a positive atmosphere, helping men relax after the stresses of work and daily life. Men may be drawn to a woman's physical beauty, but what keeps them around is the feeling of happiness and joy when they are with her. Humor bridges the gap. On first dates, awkwardness and hesitation are inevitable. But if a woman can create laughter, the atmosphere becomes much lighter and more comfortable. Men don't enjoy conversations that are too serious or filled with pressure. They find it easier to connect with a woman who can make them laugh and turn awkward situations into fun moments. A well-timed witty remark or an intelligent and playful response can make conversations more engaging than ever. A sense of humor reflects intelligence. A humorous woman is not just someone who knows how to tell jokes, she is someone with quick thinking and an agile mind. Humor is not about being thoughtless, it's about seeing things in a light-hearted and positive way. Women who can joke at the right time, who know how to tease in a charming and respectful manner, always leave a strong impression. Men are attracted to such women because they not only make them laugh but also stimulate their minds with the intelligence hidden within every word. Laughing at life without being defeated by it. Life is never easy, everyone has their own struggles. But a woman with a sense of humor knows how to turn negative things into something light-hearted, making everything feel easier to handle. She doesn't dwell on failures, nor does she overdramatize problems. Instead, she uses optimism to face everything, finding the bright side even in the most challenging situations. Men are drawn to women like this because they don't want to be with someone who constantly complains or sinks into negativity. They want someone who can walk beside them, energize them, and make life worth enjoying. Humor helps sustain long-term relationships. Attraction might initially stem from appearance, but over time, emotional connection is what keeps men committed. A relationship can become suffocating if both parties are always serious, constantly debating heavy issues without ever sharing moments of joy. A woman with a sense of humor knows how to keep love fresh, turning ordinary situations into enjoyable experiences. She playfully teases, creates fun moments effortlessly, and knows how to make everyday life exciting. This ease and lightness make relationships feel vibrant and fulfilling, ensuring both partners remain happy together. Being funny without overdoing it. A common mistake is thinking that being humorous means acting excessively silly. But true humor is about finesse, knowing when to joke and when to be serious. A woman with a real sense of humor doesn't need to exaggerate or act foolishly to make people laugh. She uses intelligence to craft engaging stories, making everyone around her feel entertained while still maintaining her charm. Men love humor, but they also appreciate women who can balance it gracefully and naturally, making men feel at ease. A humorous woman doesn't just bring joy, she makes men feel comfortable around her. They don't have to try too hard to impress, nor do they have to be overly cautious with their words. She makes everything feel natural and effortless. When a man can be himself, laugh freely, and enjoy the moment, that's when he truly wants to stay. In the end, a woman with a sense of humor doesn't need to try to attract men, her cheerfulness and optimism are already irresistible. She doesn't just make her own life more exciting, she also spreads joy to those around her. Men don't just want to be with a beautiful woman, they want to be with someone who can make them laugh, who helps them forget about the pressures of life. And a woman like that is not just a fleeting crush, she's the one a man will want to hold on to for a lifetime. Number 7. A woman who knows how to care and understand. A gentle heart, an irresistible attraction. In love, there are women who captivate men not just because of their outer beauty or sense of humor but because of their ability to listen, empathize, and deeply share. This is the kind of woman who knows how to care and understand, a woman who carries warmth and sensitivity, making men feel at peace, appreciated, and truly loved. Why do men easily fall for women who know how to care and understand? And how can you become such a woman? Listening with the heart, not just the ears. An understanding woman doesn't just listen to what others say, she perceives the deeper emotions hidden within those words. When a man shares his thoughts, he may not always be looking for a solution. Sometimes, he simply needs someone to listen, a shoulder to lean on when he's exhausted. An understanding woman doesn't interrupt, doesn't rush to give advice, but instead takes the time to listen with full attention and empathy. She knows that sometimes, just listening is enough to soothe someone's heart, and this gentleness makes men feel comfortable around her. No judgment, no imposition. A woman who knows how to care and understand never imposes her thoughts on others. She respects differences, refrains from passing judgment, even when her partner expresses opposing views or emotions. She understands that everyone has their own perspectives and experiences. Instead of arguing or criticizing, she seeks to empathize and encourage. This makes men feel safe when sharing their innermost thoughts. They know they can be themselves without fear of being judged, and that's why they want to stay with a woman like her. Noticing the small but meaningful things. Caring isn't about grand gestures, sometimes, it's the little things that show true thoughtfulness. A woman who knows how to care will pay attention to the small details in her partner's life. It could be remembering how he likes his coffee or sending an encouraging message on a stressful day. She doesn't need to say much, but every action speaks volumes about her genuine love and appreciation. Understanding and respecting personal space. A lasting relationship cannot exist without respecting each other's personal space. An understanding woman doesn't excessively control, nor does she demand her man always be by her side or report his every move. She knows that everyone needs time for their own passions, to meet friends, or simply to rest. She trusts him and doesn't create unnecessary pressure. This not only makes men feel comfortable but also deepens their appreciation for her, knowing that she truly understands and trusts them. Encouraging sincerely and tactfully. A woman who knows how to care isn't just a good listener, she also knows how to encourage at the right time. When a man faces difficulties, she doesn't blame him or add pressure. Instead, she becomes his emotional support, reminding him of his past successes and his ability to overcome challenges. She doesn't offer empty words but encourages with genuine belief and trust. This strengthens a man's confidence and makes him cherish her even more. Balancing emotions in the relationship. An understanding woman doesn't let her emotions become a burden in the relationship. She doesn't demand excessive attention or make her man feel pressured. Instead, she knows how to manage her emotions, staying calm even in disagreements. This reassures men because they don't have to worry about unnecessary outbursts or unreasonable blame. They know that with such a woman, any issue can be resolved peacefully. Creating a true connection. Caring and understanding are not just about emotions, they are also about intellectual connection. An understanding woman knows how to engage in conversations, asking thoughtful questions to learn more about her partner. She doesn't just care about what he does but also about the reasons and meaning behind his actions. She always seeks to understand him on a deeper level, making the relationship more profound rather than merely superficial. In the end, a woman who knows how to care and understand doesn't need to try to attract men. Her attentiveness in listening, her empathy in sharing, and the appreciation she shows her partner naturally create an irresistible attraction. Men don't just want to win over such a woman, they want to keep her, because they know she is not just a lover but an ideal life companion. Number 8. The woman who is always full of positive energy. A radiant light that mesmerizes men. On the journey to finding a life partner, nothing is more captivating than positivity. A woman is not only beautiful because of her smile but also because of her optimism and faith in life. These are the women who know how to make everything around them brighter, spreading inspiration and warmth to everyone. Men are attracted to such women because they not only find joy but also feel motivation, hope, and peace. It is this positive energy that makes relationships strong and long-lasting. A smile is an endless source of strength. A genuine smile can erase all worries. A positive woman doesn't need to try to draw attention. Her smile itself is a radiant light that makes others feel comfortable and happy. She doesn't wait for something special to smile but always finds reasons to cherish the small joys of life. When a man sees a woman who can smile in the face of challenges, he feels her strength, resilience, and irresistible optimism. Positivity doesn't mean perfection, it's about how you face difficulties. A positive woman is not someone who never feels sad or never faces hardships. Instead, she is someone who knows how to overcome challenges without letting them break her. She doesn't complain or dwell on negativity. Instead, she looks at the bright side, finds solutions, and always reminds herself, everything will be okay. Men don't need a woman who lives in an illusion of perfection, but they do need someone with enough positivity to go through storms with them. Optimism spreads to the space around her. Being around a woman full of positive energy makes everything feel easier. From the way she speaks to how she treats others, she always creates a pleasant atmosphere that makes people feel at ease and peaceful. Men love this because they don't want to come home to pressure or blame. Instead, they long for a partner who can ease tensions and bring comfort. Loving herself and enjoying life. A positive woman doesn't need someone else to complete her. She knows how to love herself, take care of herself, and enjoy life. She finds joy in the little things, a beautiful sunny morning, a warm cup of coffee, or a good book. This attitude makes her incredibly attractive because men are always drawn to women who are confident and happy with themselves. Inspiring men to become better. A positive woman doesn't just bring happiness to herself, she also inspires others. She encourages men to chase their dreams, openly shares her positive thoughts, and pushes them to go beyond their limits. When with her, men not only feel safe but also feel motivated to become the best versions of themselves. Living with purpose and constantly growing. A positive woman always has clear goals and aspirations. She doesn't let life pass by meaninglessly but continuously learns, grows, and strives for better things. She understands that positive energy doesn't just come from attitude, it also comes from real actions, working hard, helping others, and always striving to create a meaningful life. Men feel that when they are with her, they, too, are inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. Balancing emotions without creating pressure. A positive woman is not someone who is always overly energetic to the point of exhausting others. She knows how to balance her emotions, when to listen, when to encourage, and when to stay silent. This creates a comfortable environment in the relationship. Men feel that they can be themselves around her because she doesn't demand too much, she simply brings peace. In the end, a woman who is always full of positive energy doesn't need to try to stand out. Her optimistic spirit, her way of facing life, and her positive attitude naturally make her shine. Men don't just want to conquer a woman like this, they want to be with her forever. They know that she is not just a lover but an inspiration, an ideal companion to go through life's ups and downs with. Conclusion. Every type of woman has her own unique charm, an unmistakable beauty, and qualities that men deeply desire. Whether it's the mystery of an alluring woman, the independence of a confident woman, or the warmth of a caring woman, they all share the ability to create special bonds and lasting relationships. You don't need to try to be someone else, you can discover and develop your own unique traits. Intelligence, optimism, or passion all have an irresistible attraction when expressed naturally and sincerely. Men don't just seek physical beauty, they long for understanding, motivation, and joyful, meaningful moments in love. The most important thing is to always stay true to yourself, live authentically, and continuously grow. Love is not just about emotions, it's about the harmony between two souls. When you are confident in your worth and treat others with sincerity, you will not only attract love but also keep it strong and lasting. Always be the best version of yourself. That is the real secret to becoming the woman that men don't just want to pursue but want to stay with for a lifetime. Thank you for watching today's video. I'm so happy to share these lessons on love and relationships with you. I hope you've learned something new and can apply it to your life. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss future videos. Thank you for always being here and supporting us. Wishing you a wonderful day, and don't forget to love yourself.